Hi, I'm Nancy Paul, and I just shot a video for a major organization, and I realized maybe you could use information too. Because I believe there actually is a silver lining in rising college costs. There's good news and there's bad news. Of course, the bad news is that costs are going up again. They're up another 3 to 5% nationwide over last year, and that's a problem. And they've gone up 1,120% since 1978, and that's a problem. And of course, the $1.3 trillion of college debt, that's a problem, and we need to figure that out. But what if in the middle of all that, what if there's actually some good news in that? What if there's some benefits to college costs going up? What if there's life lessons that our kids can gain from not only paying for college on their own achievements, but watching how we handle it? Here's the thing. I speak a lot at high schools and to different kinds of groups. And one thing that comes up a lot is it's very clear there's parents that are embracing this process, are looking to empower their child, empower their family on how much they pay for college, and accepting that responsibility. Then there's the other parents that want the sure answer. They're more entitled. They feel their student is entitled to pay less for college, entitled to good grades, entitled to prizes, entitled to admissions, and entitled to win large merit scholarships without doing the work. Life doesn't work that way. And the sooner our kids learn that, the sooner that we model that, the better we're all going to be. One of my clients just scored really high on the SAT, and I'm super proud of her. She worked really, really hard on that. Really hard, and she watched her own efforts come to fruition with a really high score that's going to do really well for her with college process. So, for example, last week I went to speak, and a parent asked, I get asked this all the time, well, what if my student does all this effort and pursues scholarships and does the applications, and how much time will it take, and what if they don't win? There are no guarantees. I do guarantee if a student doesn't do the right things, they're not going to win merit scholarships, and to my way of thinking it, nor should they. Certainly they're going to apply for some scholarships and not win them, and they could have been a really strong contender, and they could be really deserving. But if they're not going to do the right things to deserve the money, not take the SAT or ACT again, not get involved in the right activities that will help them lower college costs, not add schools to the college list that will cost less, then they're not going to win that money, nor should they. So when you're creating your student's college list, and you're bemoaning the fact about the cost of college, which is a problem, but are you going to complain about it? Are you going to feel that you should pay less, your student should pay less just because they're your child? Or are you going to help them take control of the cost of college, do the right things young enough to deserve the money, and become empowered in the whole process? Because I promise you this, students who help pay for college in one way or another, they feel empowered. There are more wins. And studies show that they do better in college. They take more advantage of what there is to offer at whatever school they end up at. And they graduate college more fully ready to realize their full potential. So please, I encourage you, what message are you sending your student about the cost of college, or anything as far as that goes? Let's empower kids, not enable them, don't do the applications for them, and not create entitlement. Because if you're entitled and you think that your student should win money for college, or you should just pay less because you should pay less, what message are you sending? What kind of teen is going to grow up to an adult and go into our society? What message are you sending? Please, empower your student with skin in the game, and keep your own attitudes in check on the cost of college and what you can do about it. If you want more help, write me below, and I'll get that for you. Talk to you later.